issued for Lee, Clarendon, and Sumter counties in South Carolina. We have tornado warnings all over South Carolina. We have rivers overflowing in Georgia. It's a lot happening, and the hurricane is not even here. Parts of Florida is already flooding, but we know that Florida is below the level, sea level. So it's going to flood, but it's bad. It's bad already. Okay. Get out right now. If you can get out right now, because they're saying we may not be able to come and rescue you. There already have water rescues here in North Carolina, water rescues in Florida, water rescues in Georgia, already happening. Hey, Eddie, good to see you, fam. Already happening, y'all. And look at that. I don't think YouTube's sharing my video out at all, because I don't see hardly anybody in here. Slowly but surely, YouTube might be sharing it out. Let's see. Let me try to share it out myself. Well, I can't share it out either because I don't even see it. But anyway, all of those things are happening, and the storm is not even here yet. As y'all enter, please hit that like button. I have a few stories that I want to give you guys concerning the storm, and also just what's happening. Updates I'm watching. Hold on. Brian Kemp is live. Ooh, Brian Kemp is live. Hold on for a second. That's the Weather Channel. Let's see. I can't pull it up. For some reason, it just won't come up. What is going on today? Is that this one? No, that's 2 days ago. Where's the updated one? Oh, here we go. One second, we'll share this with y'all. No, that is not even it. That is not even it. Okay.
Please try to stay home. This is a big storm. It is going to affect our entire state. We feel certain we're going to be having to remove debris and clear roads statewide.
I can get to come up, y'all.
A bunch of resources to one part of the state like we normally do before a storm. We're expecting to have to deal with debris fields in all parts of the state. So we're going to have a lot of people that we need to get moving to get the roads clear. And if there are people in our way, that's just going to slow down our progress.
And that's Georgia.
As well as you remember in the last storm, we had a loss of life with a tree falling on a car. So just if people can stay home and stay off the roads, unless it's emergency or something critical that they have to do, that would be a big help to us.
Okay, so that was him talking and warning everybody, because Atlanta is expected to really, really, really get hit. Okay, they really are expecting to get hit. Hold on. Let's go back to where I wanted to start at. He started way too soon for me. Let's see, Brian Kemp. This is it right here. Okay, so Hurricane Helene updates. I have some on my phone. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see what I have up. It's expected to hit tonight around 10:30. But you know, storms, you know, they like to come when they want to. It says 15 to 20 foot storm surges along its path. Like I said in the beginning, if you just came in, there are a lot of places that have tornado warnings, flooding. Of course, schools are closed. There was an early day in South Carolina, but I think they upped it. I'm not sure. I know my daughter said it was early dismissal. I need to plug my phone if it's about to die. They're saying catastrophic hurricane by the time it hits in Florida, and it's so wide reaching. So let me give you some of my notes of updates. I'm so cold right now. I have my heater on in here because I had to walk my property and I got soaking wet, y'all. Okay, so covered that. Right now, they're around 47,000 without power in Florida. I'm pretty sure that's been, there's been more added to that because that was about 30 minutes ago when I got that update. But do expect power outages. There will be people who decide that they don't want to leave their areas, even if told to evacuate, because we know a lot of people were told to evacuate in Florida, especially people who live in mobile homes. They were told that, you know, that they just can't withstand 130-mile-per-hour winds, because that is exactly what a Category 4 will bring in. Even by the time this storm hits Georgia, it will still have high winds of about 70 to 80 miles per hour. And they say Georgia is very, very prone to flooding. But right now, everybody's flooding. Rivers are overflowing. I have a video of when I went past the dam near us, and I'm surrounded by water. I'm surrounded by multiple dams. And it's a lot of water flowing through my yard right now. So let's get to this story. It says the hurricane was forecast to make landfall at Category 4 strength on Thursday. And y'all, I do have another video. I'll probably put it out tomorrow, though, of me showing you all the water on this property. And it's just a river. It's just, it could be worse. Now, granted, it could be worse, but it's at least 3 to 4 inches in certain areas. Hurricane Helene strengthened into a Category 2 storm on Thursday morning, hours before the unusually large and rapidly intensifying storm was forecast to make landfall in Florida's Big Bend as a monster Category 4 storm. The National Hurricane Center sounded the alarm. Speaking of alarms, my weather alert radio went off all night. I hardly got any sleep. So I do recommend y'all, please get one of these. I know you want to sleep, but you also want to be awakened to, you know, let you know what is happening. The county that I'm in, Alexander County, is definitely under flood warning. The National Hurricane Center sounded the alarm, warning that Helene could bring a life-threatening storm surge of 15 to 20 feet in parts of Florida's Gulf Coast. While Helene is forecast to make landfall Thursday night, its effects will likely be felt much earlier. That's because of its uncommon size, with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration noting Helene's wind field extends as far as 275 miles from its center. And this, normally these storms, they come in and they leave. This one's reminding me of, what was it? Matthew wasn't a 4, I don't think, but definitely Hugo back in 89. And I remember that because I just had a baby and it was just so terrifying. The effects of Helene will be felt as far inland as the Appalachian Mountains. So we know that Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, and definitely Alabama and Mississippi will feel this as it moves further in. Y'all, just prepare. If you haven't gotten anything before that storm gets to you, go out and get it. Get you some flashlights, get you some food, get you some water, get whatever it is you think you're going to need, because like they were saying, some roads have already given way where, you know, rivers are overflowing. And so roadways are collapsing. Bridges may collapse during this storm, and you will just be stuck. You will be cut off from everyone. And they're telling people, if you are cut off, if access is cut off, it may take days, it may take weeks for help to come to you. It may take that long for power to be restored. So I know a lot of us, we store our food, we who stock up and prep for this situation. A lot of us store our food in our freezers and things like that. So definitely having a form of backup power to plug those things into if it goes out. I showed y'all that Mega 2 that I have. It can definitely power my refrigerator, and it can power my freezers as well. So think about something. Solar power stations, you know, you don't need fuel for that or whatever. There's no danger of fumes, you know, coming in, carbon monoxide, and, you know, killing your family or anything like that. Or gas powered generators, but making sure you use them properly, not inside your garage, you know, outside your home. So it's a lot that's taking place. This says Tallahassee is bracing itself for Helene's arrival. That's so sad. Look at that. Why are they on this? I didn't even see this article up beforehand. What is this? A family lies at Fairview Middle School in Leon County, Florida, ahead of Hurricane Helene's expected landfall. So I'm glad they got out, and they're laying on the floor of a middle school. And I'm looking for their bags, and I'm not seeing them unless they're under the cot. But I'm glad that they're safe. But when you're preparing your go bags for the potential to have to evacuate and go somewhere a little bit more safer, at least they hope it's safe, because a Category 4 could just as well hit that school. We've seen it before. So make sure that you're stocking your bag with the items that you would need, because I see an elderly woman here. Can y'all see that? Let me go back and make sure y'all seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, let me see if I can make it bigger, or at least make myself smaller in it. Okay, there we go. So I'm seeing this elderly woman. I'm hoping, you know, maybe she's not on medication, but just to say, if you are on medication, make sure that you have a list in your phone of what you take, in case what you do bring with you or you forget to bring with you can be given to you once you are able to get back out into the pharmacy or wherever. I see children on devices. Definitely having an extra charger cord will help, because you want to keep everybody as calm as possible, because you already forced to leave your home. Now you have, and I just see the grandmother, so I'm assuming she's taking care of all her grandbabies here. And that's scary. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 9 kids there. Maybe I don't have my glasses on, but I see 9 kids there. And that has to be nerve-wracking, that you're taking care of these small children, and now you're having to sleep on the floor of a middle school. So make sure your go bag, y'all, have what you need: your medication, your first aid supplies, some snacks for the children, as a matter of fact, because you don't know what the school is providing. When I say the school, but the shelter is providing for them to eat. And it may not be enough, you know, kids, they want to eat. So think about those things when you're stocking your bag. So it says Tallahassee, Florida's capital, is bracing itself for Helene's arrival on Thursday evening. Winds of over 100 miles per hour are forecast over a wide region as the storm comes ashore, including Tallahassee, which is 22 miles from the coast. And they said Tallahassee may really get hit, may really get slammed. That's what they said yesterday. With a population of just over 201,000 people and home to state government offices and 2 universities, Tallahassee's, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay. Tallahassee's dense canopy of trees could be especially vulnerable in the storm's high winds. So they tweeted out, when did they do this? Today. They said widespread flooding, rains will be an issue. Combined with yesterday's rainfall and future rainfall forecasts, isolated totals could approach 12 to 18 inches, causing widespread flooding. Where these amounts fall, additional isolated amounts could approach 9 to 12 inches. I can say, I believe it, because all this water falling here in North Carolina, and I'm in North Carolina, okay? I let water out of my pool yesterday in advance of the rainfall that I knew was going to come today. It's going to be here tomorrow and the next day. And yet and still, after I got back from doing a little bit of Uber this morning, because I was like, it's just too much going on. I need to check my chickens because I know that their coops sometimes flood out. I needed to make sure I took care of that and some other things around here. And sure enough, pool was full right on back up. So I had to be out there in the rain. I was out there for over an hour trying to take care of some stuff. And then I found more issues that I don't know when I'm going to take care of those, but they definitely going to have to be taken care of. So if you have a home, walk your home so you know where the water is flowing through your property. I do it all the time. I do it every time it rains hard like this because things happen and things change. So the National Weather Service is warning that Helene, the strongest storm to hit the city in decades, could dump between 12 to 18 inches to the region, all but guaranteeing widespread flooding. And this is your storm. This is how big that storm is, y'all. That's just crazy. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Okay. That is a huge storm. The span of that is just crazy. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me go to my next story. Hey, Shatika. Hey, Sunfire. Hey, Body for Days. Hey, Jerica, how are you? How are you? But this storm is bad. Let me share my next thing that I have for y'all, because Atlanta is really going to get it. Is that Atlanta? That's Brian Kemp. Nope. Y'all can see that. Put a 1 in the chat. Okay. They say Helene is expected to make landfall as a Category 4. We already went over that. All of the Metro Atlanta and North Georgia are under tropical storm warning. And you might as well add in all the places I already told you: Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama. Hurricane Helene is forecast to make landfall as a major storm on Florida's Big Bend late Thursday. Hurricane conditions are expected all the way up to the middle of Georgia. By the time it hit Georgia, though, they say it's going to be a tropical storm, and the wind gusts and all of that stuff should be around. They're saying 60 to 75. I've heard people say maybe 80, but that's still a lot. Possible extensive wind and tree damage expected. Of course, power outages that we already discussed. Tornadoes are also possible. So if you have your weather radio, please make sure you have batteries in it. Make sure it is fully charged or you have it plugged up so you can hear it when it go off. And I don't think it matters what part of the house you're in. And I'm in 3,000 square feet. I still hear mine no matter where I'm at in it. Rivers expected to reach flood stage. Some of them have already reached flood stage, and they have those roads blocked off. So some people can't even access their homes right now. So having items in your vehicle is very, very important as well, because what if you're away from home when they say you need to evacuate? Do you already have something in your car? I know a lot of you guys say that y'all do carry like protein bars, that you carry, you know, like water and things like that in your car, just in case you're stuck on the side of the road. So definitely think about having those items along with blankets as well, an extra charger, even the one that you plug into the outlet, having that as well, so that you can make sure you can stay in touch with your family members. So Governor Brian Kemp declared a state of emergency on Tuesday in anticipation of the tropical storm Helene. President Joe Biden approved a major disaster declaration for FEMA to assist Georgia. The Georgia Emergency Management Association is encouraging everyone to have a plan. Exactly what I'm talking about. Have a plan. Pray, plan, prep. Prep what you eat what you prep. Don't worry about what Tommy is prepping. Don't worry about what Cindy Lou Who is prepping. Make sure your pantry have what y'all eat and what y'all need in it. And stay up to date through official weather updates. All of Metro Atlanta and North Georgia is under a flood watch until Friday afternoon. This storm is going to last a little while, y'all. Severe Weather Team 2 is monitoring Hurricane Storm Helene around the clock and making sure you have the latest information to keep you up to date. Tropical Storm Helene officially strengthened to Hurricane Helene as it passed through the Gulf of Mexico, which they got hit hard. Okay. In Florida, it's going to get hit hard. Schools are closed early. Some didn't even open at all. Colleges did not open at all in Florida. And I don't think the regular schools did either. But in other states, they just, I think, had like early release. So it says, because of those rains and heavy rains Helene is expected to bring in, there is a strong concern for flooding along rivers, creeks, and other areas prone to flooding. So if you have an area behind your home, even if it's a ditch, if it has a runoff, I guarantee you right now, if you walk outside, it's flooded. It's flooding, because that's what's happening to mine. I can show you a small picture of what I'm going to show you tomorrow in the video of my property. And all of this water is insane. It is insane. I knew that it was going to be a lot of water. Where is it? But it's like a little river flowing through my yard. And it has to be, the ditch area has to be as deep as 5 to 6 inches. It came halfway up my boots that I wear to keep my feet from getting wet, which work really well. So y'all, please think about getting y'all some of these. Let me, here it is. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Hold on. Hold it on. And that's just a regular old ditch where it chops off from my property and somebody else's property.
And if y'all wondering, these rain boots keep your feet dry. They are linked in my description.
I'm trying to tell y'all, get these boots. My feet did not get wet at all. But I just want to bring y'all some updates, let y'all know what was going on. Let's see. Right now, Tampa has winds of 18 miles per hour. Venice has winds 38, Fort Myers 23, Key West 35. I was getting my weather channel update, y'all, to give it to you. Hey, Vicky, how you doing, girl? So wherever you are, calm down because I don't hurt. But you know what? Tommy, I didn't even hurt that bad yesterday. I didn't hurt that bad this morning. I was moving a little bit slower this morning. I will say that. But I wasn't, in severe pain because y'all know that author be bothering me. Lupus and fibromyalgia be flaring up anytime the weather is cold, too hot, raining, snowing, etc. But I didn't experience any of that. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Barbara. How are y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming in. I'm going to get off while the rain kind of slacked up a little bit and run to the store because I have to get some. I had some wood shavings, pine shavings, but I need some more. I need the bigger chip ones for my chicken coop. But I did put down a bag in there, but I just want to put another bag in there because this rain is going to pick back up. It's going to be raining all night. It's going to rain tomorrow. And I don't like for my chickens to be too wet or stressed because they just started back giving me eggs, y'all. So I want them to continue because egg prices are going up. All right. So y'all, please stock up your homes. It may be too late for you to run out and get something now, but if the storm really hadn't gotten to you and it's supposed to, then you do have time because you don't want your hold on. Where is it? Let's see. Where did I put it? I thought I already had that up and prepared. No, that ain't it. You don't want your you go in and the shelves are empty of whatever it is you're trying to get. That ain't what you want in your life. Hey, who's it? Hey, ARG, how are you? Is it storming bad there? Hey, Cynthia. Tell me, are you in the path of bad weather? Oh, yeah. We're getting, I'm in the mountains, but we're getting a lot of rain. Now, the news here rarely, oh, wow. Sarasota's already flooding. They always flood anyway. The surge always comes in, but it's like a lot. But it's still 87 degrees there. But yeah, where I'm at, I'm in the mountains and it's been raining ever since yesterday. Well, the day before it actually started that night and it was like thundering. It was so loud. The house was shaking. And I asked my husband because he came in town for just that night. And I asked him the next day, I was like, you didn't hear all of that? And I knew he didn't because he was over there snoring. But he was like, it did. I like the least little thing wake me up. So no, it's been raining. It's still raining. It's kind of slacked a little. It's still raining, but it's not raining to the point where I can hear it hitting the window because the wind is pushing it. So wind and rain, wind and water is going to be the thing that affect a lot of people, because the wind is going to knock power out, whether it's a tree falling on the power line or just some areas, you know, the wind blow, the lights go out anyway. So, hey, Rosalind, how are you? Hey, Shad. What'd you say? It's Friday. Couldn't see it over there. Let me see if I can see it here. Chemical spraying the skies. Oh, wow. I wouldn't doubt it. That happens a lot of places. That's why we go through so much now. Like I bought some fruit because I said, okay, I need to do better. I went for my walk the other day. I said, I got to incorporate walks back into my, not just driving, doing Uber, but I need to be walking. I need to get some exercise. So I did my walk. I bought some fruit that day. I need to get that. What is that wash stuff that you buy? Y'all let me know in the comments because I need some. Because when I took the nectarine out, it just felt so waxy. And I just was washing and washing with regular water. And it just like it would not come off. So I'm sitting here peeling the nectarine that you shouldn't have to do. But my husband's like, what's on this food? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But it's a lot on it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm praying for everybody's safety too. And if you don't have to be out there, don't be out there. I have to go pick my daughter up from work in a few hours. Yep. And okay, that's good, Rosalind. So let me go, y'all. It may be another video today. It depends if I can get this video edited. If not, I'll put it out tomorrow, y'all. I'll put it out tomorrow. I got so much to do. But I thank y'all for coming in. Stay safe. Share this video out. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around. Y'all turn your notifications on because I do post more than one time a day on most days. I don't know about today, but I do post more than one video. And I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all have truly supported the channel. I see a lot of new people in here, and I see a lot of old school people in here. And I love my newbies, and I love my oldies but goodies. Okay? I love you, but God truly loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be. When you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on TOMMYBITES TV Homestead.